G'day guys, and welcome to the VEMA Trader tutorial series. Today I'm going to be running you through the Analyse screen. To get to the Analyse screen, you just come to the top of the VEMA interface and you'll see Dashboard, Analyse. All you have to do is click Analyse, it'll bring you to this screen. Now what you can do here is you can create cards of your analysis or of your previous trades, and you can use that to analyse how you're performing. So if I want to just look at my overall performance, right, let's say all trades, all I have to do is create a card and then don't include or exclude any tags. That way VEMA will just have all of my trades. You can see I've had 78 trades, 16.56% profit and loss, average risk reward 2.84. So I've got that data there. Where this tool gets really powerful though is when you start sifting through this data. So let's say that I wanted to see what strategy I performed better with, whether it was bounce or cross. All I have to do there is I can just duplicate this. I can then edit it and go, let's call this one bounce. We will include the bounce tag, so we want strategy bounce for that one, and then we'll save that. And you can see that I have done pretty well on bounces, right? I'm at 11.8%. What that means is we'll add a new one. We'll go for cross, include the cross tag. What I can see looking at this data is that I'm doing a lot better out of my bounce trades. You can see I've actually taken less bounce trades. I've had 34 bounce trades compared to 44 cross trades. But my profit and loss is about double, 2.5-ish times what I've made off the crosses. So on cross, I'm doing more work to make less money. So I look at that and I go, okay, how can I refine my bounces even further? How can I see what I'm doing well on bounces? So how about we duplicate the bounce, and we'll call this one bounce. Let's call this one bounce short. So then I can add in the short tag and see how I'm going in bounces short versus long. What I'll do is I'll edit this one to be bounce long and add the long tag here. And you can see that I'm really not making much on long bounces. I've taken 23 of them just to make 0.57%. That's a lot of time spent to really not make anything. So I can look at that and go, okay, I think I'm going to stop trading long bounces. I'm just going to cut that out of my trading. Bounce shorts are where I'm really making money, right? I can see with an 11.23% profit and loss on my bounce shorts, and then 11 trades that I've taken, every time I take a bounce short, I can expect to make 1% on my account. That's pretty good odds. That's pretty good expected value. So I can really dial in my trading. Now, one cool trick that I like to use is if I want to compare, say, my Bitcoin performance to my alt performance. A really easy way to do that is to include Bitcoin in one. So let's keep with the bounces, and then we'll go bounce XBT USD, so that is only looking at bounce trades I've taken on Bitcoin on BitMEX. And then in this one, we are going to delete short, and we're actually going to exclude XBT USD here. Because what that does is it removes any trades that have the XBT USD tag, and it only leaves me with the trades that don't have that tag, which is essentially all of the alts. So, bounce, we'll call this bounce alts. And I can now see it's about 50-50. So I'm doing pretty well. You know, obviously a little bit better on alts than Bitcoin, but nothing that I'd really start changing my trade style based on. I'm pretty happy with both those stats, so I'm going to leave that as is. And so what I can then do, if I want to look at all the trades that make up one of these cards, so if I want to look at all of my Bitcoin bounces, I can come into view trades, and then you can see I've got all the trades that add up to that card. So if I want to go through and find patterns, say that these are, you know, I've done pretty well there. I've made 4.82% off 16 trades. I can come in here and I can go, okay, is there a pattern? Is there a thing that I'm doing really well? You know, am I moving my stop well? Is there a pattern that I can either eliminate to make myself more profitable that keeps coming up in those trades, or a pattern that I can double down on, right? Something that is working really well for me and I want to do more of that. So I can find that in the view trades section by going through all the trades that make up that card. If I want to look at my trade history, all of my trades, not sorted by the tags, I can come to them here, see the trade history, and I can see my equity curve as well. So that's the Analyze screen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.